Hey guys, Justin the Ninja here, back with more of the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. We are going to be tackling the Forest Temple this episode. So yeah, first things first, we have two of these enemies right here. You can easily kill them by waiting for them to attack, dodging their attack, and then you jump attack at their tails. That's the easiest way to do it. Afterwards, this is to your immediate right after the entrance. Climb up. You can actually avoid the wolves, but I killed them anyway. Still, aim your hook shot. There's a golden Skulltula here. I really did not need to get it, but whatever. Okay, if you aim your hook shot over here, there's a small chest. Open it. You'll get a key. Alright, head on through. There's a Skulltula right here, which will block your way if you don't do anything, because it'll knock you back if you try to get any closer. Alright, in this room there's a cutscene where these Poes will try... Well, they do, but still, these Poes take the torches away. Well, the flames in the torches, I'm sorry. And then after that, you have to go find them all and kill them, so that the flames will relight on the torches, so that access to the bottom room will be gained. Alright, so, first off, we're going to go to the immediate door that's across from here. There's a Skulltula right here. Alright, kill the Skulltula. Yeah, there's an enemy right there, but since it wasn't in my way, I decided not to mess with it. We have two new enemies right here. These are called Stalfos. Alright, I killed one of them. Also, yes, guys, I am fully aware that I am very reckless. And there we go. I actually took no damage. Nice. I usually lose at least 2 hearts during fights with those things, but whatever. Oh, Deku Nuts. Hold up. There we go. Even though I did say earlier in the game I don't use Deku Nuts that much, there actually is one good use for them a little bit later on in this temple. Go over here, play the Song of Time to make this block disappear. Go through. There's a plant right here. This is actually the first appearance. Actually, no, it isn't. If you tried to enter Kokiri Forest through the main entrance as Adult Link, you would get immediately attacked by one of those giant Deku Babas. But since we got inside the Lost Woods through Goron City, that is our first time seeing them. But you could actually first encounter them in Kokiri Forest as Adult Link. Be careful, don't let the Skulltulas see you. Basically, even though I did say as Young Link you have to kill them so that you can climb up, that only is to make it easier. You can actually climb up with them still there, but you have to be very sneaky. Basically, as soon as they try to turn towards you, when you're climbing up, stay still. Once they turn away from you, keep climbing. And Link rocking his red outfit. Yeah. Here's another. This is a regular Deku Baba. We've seen plenty of these. Now they die in one hit with our powerful Adult Link weapons. Okay. My GameCube controller's joystick is actually very sensitive to where the slightest touch on it and the aiming could like fly across to another direction. Also, I just used that little bit of advice that Deku Scrub gave us earlier in the game. Remember when he said that you could hold the joystick forward when falling down a high cliff, and then you wouldn't take damage, you instead just roll? I just used it right there when I jumped off that railing. Anyways, you go down here, there's another small key you can get. Also, that little bit of targeting I just did, that was unintentional. There we go. Okay. Now we have nothing else we need to do in here, so we can just go ahead and leave. Yeah, guys, like I said at the beginning of this Let's Play, I know the main game from the back of my hand, so in terms of dungeon navigation, I really don't need that much help. But thank you. If you leave tips, thank you anyway. But for the most part, I know this game from the back of my hand. It's Master Quest that I won't mind being given tips. It's mainly the Master Quest that I have trouble with. I've beaten it a couple times, yes, the Master Quest, but other than that, if I do play Master Quest in the future, I don't mind y'all leaving tips, because Master Quest, I don't know that as well as the original game. Anyways, pull this block backwards. Oh wow, guys, I just realized something. We're only 7 minutes in terms of the video, and we're already making some great progress. Holy crap. Which means we may have some time left over after we finish the Forest Temple. Anyways, there's the first block. This is actually the first appearance of giant blocks. We saw small ones as young Link, but I don't think we saw giant blocks. Okay. There's another block right here. This one's a little more complex to get into its rightful spot. However, it's easy to get into its right spot. So, what you gotta do is jump back down. There's a ladder right here. Push it from this side. Once it hits the wall, just come back to the other side and push it the rest of the way. And that will be this puzzle. Completely done. So yeah, we're only like almost 9 minutes in, we're already making good progress. So, like I said, just like when we completed Jabu Jabu, we may have some time left over after this dungeon. So that's nice. Well, they're called temples as Adult Link, but I still say dungeons because that's what I'm used to saying. So yeah, just keep pushing it this way. Block falls. Just climb up. And we're good with this puzzle. Okay. Just climb up the ladder. Take a right. And just immediately head through the door. Don't really worry about killing these things. They're called bubbles, but I didn't mention that before. And also, they're also new enemies, but I did not really acknowledge them when we went through that hallway to the Stalfos room. Also, if you linger around here too long, you'll get the appearance of another new enemy called a Wallmaster, which is a giant hand which will try to come down and grab you. And if it grabs you, you will be sent all the way back to the entrance of the dungeon. Yes, all the way to the entrance, no matter how far in you are. It sucks. Anyways, keep going the way I just did. You'll get another fight with some Stalfos. In this room, you fight 3 in total. Yeah, I took some damage here. I'm very reckless, guys. In terms of my reckless in-game fighting style, don't follow what I'm doing. I'd say if it's your first time if it's your first time playing through this game, I'd say play a little more defensively. Okay, what you gotta do is you have to quickly kill the second one, or else the other one will respawn. The first one will regenerate. But there we go, since we quickly killed the second one, we don't have to worry about any regeneration. And we have our dungeon item, the fairy bow. Okay. Since we really don't have much use for the ocarina anymore in this dungeon, we can just equip the bow over where the ocarina was. And I'll worry about the pose inside the paintings later. But there's something else I would like to do real quick. You eventually have to do this anyway, so I want to do this as soon as I can. You want to come back the way you came through this twisted corridor. And I completely missed it, but it's still registered as hitting it. Whatever. If it worked, it worked. And fuck you, stupid bubble. Anyways, after you shoot the switch, the corridor will straighten out. Jump down here. Open this chest. And there's the boss key. Okay. There's more bubbles as soon as you jump down from that pit. Head right through the door. There's another giant Deku Babo that will try to block your way. Head on through here, and we will fight another new enemy called the Floor Master, which is a variation of the Wall Master. The Wall Master is the hand that jumps down from the ceiling to try and grab you. This one, although it can and will try to grab you, this one doesn't take you back to the start. Instead, it will try to grab you and strangle you. So what you gotta do is you have to kill it as quickly as possible. Also, we got magic jars, so that's cool. Anyways, that's besides the point. So basically what you gotta do for the Floor Master is you have to, after you kill it, it will split into 3 mini hands. Kill them all out as soon as you can. I just do a spin attack so that they all die as soon as I can get them to die. And that's it for the Floor Master. So yeah, since I'm mainly avoiding the rooms with the Wall Master because because I've been running through it so quickly, I really haven't been encountering it yet. We'll definitely encounter it later in the game, trust me. Alright, we gotta shoot the switch again. And it will twist the corridor back up. And now we just gotta go back the way we did before. So, through the twisted hallway, we gotta jump these platforms. Because if you go through this room very fast, you will not get attacked by the Wall Master. Trust me. Okay. Now for these poses inside the paintings. What you gotta do is shoot an arrow into the painting with the Poe in it. Like so. Also, no rhyme intended there. Also, just to get it ready, I'm going to get the Deku Nut ready because it's about to have a very good use. Okay. So the Poe just went downstairs. Okay, so as soon as she disappears, throw a Deku Nut so she reappears. Jump attack. Throw another one. Jump attack. Throw. Attack. And that completely missed. There we go. Now we got her. Also, these Poes are actually she's. These are called the Poe Sisters. I did not mention it earlier, but they're called the Poe Sisters. Okay. So this contains a small key. Head on through here. Also, there should be healing items in these jars. Yep, some hearts. Okay, that should be good for now. Okay. Head through here. There's another one of these Poe encountered rooms. Okay. There we go. This one's blue, which is actually my second favorite color, like I mentioned last episode. And there we go. So all it takes is 3 Deku Nuts and 2 jump attacks to quickly kill these Poes. You could wait for them to reappear, but it's tedious. I choose not to. So, hey! Shh! So open this chest. This should contain the compass. So we head up the stairs. Head through the door. Now, I know, Navi, I'm not stupid. I feel like Navi's only helpful to first-time players, to be honest. Anyways, this is why we needed to go back for that other key, was so that we could go through this door. Alright, in this room, we need to thaw out this ice that blocks the ice switch. So what you gotta do is I did not say... Okay, that's a good thing. Okay, this pool of pink acid, I think that is... The good thing about that is, with the help of the red tunic, even though I sequence broke for it, wasn't supposed to do that. The good thing about having it is that you will have some advantages, such as being able to walk across shallow lava and acid without instantly taking damage. That's a big advantage, besides fire resistance. So we gotta shoot through the torch and hit the switch. And thawing the ice on its own will automatically activate the switch. Okay? Jump. And jump. Jump across. Now this hallway will be twisted. It's identical to the other one, minus that there's green bubbles in the hallway. Jump down here. And we want to... Well, you don't have to do it, but I'm going to do this anyway just to get them out of my way. I'm going to they're hard to see, but in the distance, there's actually Skulltulas in the holes in the ceiling. This will make this upcoming part way less annoying. My aim is horrible. There we go. Yeah, the ceiling actually tries to fall down on you. Basically, as long as you're under that chunk of ceiling there, it will run under a short little timer. What you gotta do is you have to stand in these safe spots so the ceiling does not squish you and make you have to restart the room. Alright, we got our arrows back. That's cool. Okay, so this room is a little bit different. It will end with the same type of battle, but what we gotta do is shoot this painting of the Poe. These blocks will drop with little chunks of a picture of a Poe. And basically it's a little picture puzzle. You have to push the correct pieces together to form the full Poe. And then after that, you will battle the Poe. And actually, unlike other timed rooms in other dungeons, this one, if you run out of time, it doesn't actually kill you and then make you restart the room. By the way, what I mean by kill you and you have to restart is that you lose a full heart, and then you have to restart. But this one, no. If you run out of time, the blocks just rearrange. Oh, that's too far. There we go. Last piece. And there we go. There we go. There was more arrows there, but since I only used one, it really had no point in using them. Another Skulltula blocking this hallway. Okay, and this actually takes us back to the main room. And there's the last one right there. Once we kill this one's actually different because it'll split into 4. You have to try to distinguish them from another. You have to shoot the right one, and that's it. You have to shoot the correct one a number of times, and then the original one will die. So 2 times in a row, the original was right there in front of me. That was good. There we go. So yeah, if you pay close attention, this is easy. Basically, the only way to tell which one's the real one when they split into 4, when this one splits into 4, is the real one spins around while the others don't. And there we go. That is the final Poe. That means we are on the final stretch of the dungeon. Or temple, whatever. So jump on the elevator. And this is actually a minor difference between the console and 3DS versions, is that you can move around while the elevator's in motion in the console versions, whereas the 3DS version you cannot. I assume this is to prevent you from accidentally killing yourself with the elevator, because that's actually 100% possible. Because what you gotta do is, like, you jump on the elevator, like, when it's going up, but then what you have to do is, it'll come back down eventually, and basically you have to stand right where it originally is, and it will squish you and kill you. And you gotta be careful of that. In the 3DS version, they made it so Link cannot move at all when the elevator's in motion, at least while he's on it. Anyways, you have to push this wall around numerous times, because this, in the end, will grant us access to the boss room. So yeah, you have to push this around numerous times. We have to open that one last gate there. Okay. I think one more time should be okay. Yep, there's the switch. And that's it. So we just gotta put it back to the way it was, which was the two doorways over the blue parts of the carpet. And then that'll be it. So, all you gotta do now is hit the switch, and there we go. Access to the boss room is now granted. I would save if I was playing this on my own time, but because this is a Let's Play and I'm doing all this in case of a failed recording, I usually don't save during dungeons for the sake of the Let's Play in case of a failed recording, so yeah. Anyways. To activate the boss fight, you just go towards the center of the carpet in the upper part of the room, head back to where the stairs are, and there you go. Don't be fooled, this is not Ganondorf. This is actually a clone of him. Or rather, a phantom. Yep. Evil spirit from beyond, Phantom Ganon. Okay. So this is just a game all about paying close attention. So yeah, that first time I completely missed, because there's going to be two that will come out of the painting. You have to figure out which one's the real one. There we go, that time I hit him. Alright, one more time, and then the second phase of the battle will initiate. And there we go. Second phase of the battle has started. This one is basically a game of energy tennis. So basically, he will reflect some energy at you, and you have to reflect it back with your sword. And before you ask, no, your shield does not work. Here we go. And there we go. Phantom Ganon is as good as dead. Well, he is dead, but I wanted to say that. And with that, that is the Forest Temple completely done. So step right through the portal, well, warp, whatever. The Adult Link warp animation is actually really cool because it turns into a crystal, whereas the Young Link dungeons don't do that, unfortunately. Anyways, we rescued the first sage, which, this is what Sheik means by the first sage is one we already know. What do you know? It's Link's childhood friend, Saria. Okay. And what do you know? We are in the Deku Tree's meadow. And as you can see, the Kokiri have actually closed the Deku Tree's mouth out of respect. Also, say hello to the Kokiri. I'm sorry, the Deku Tree Sprout. Spoilers, guys, this is actually who becomes the Deku Tree in The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker. So yep, dun dun dun, Link is adopted. There's actually a dark theory about this online stating that after Link's mother died, she became one of the trees in the forest and possibly became one of those wooden houses. Okay. So, what do you say we actually head on over back to Link's house? Because I think that will be a nice place to end the episode. You know, in our home. Basically, we're ending the episode at home, or in game at home. So, let's head back to Link's house. And by the way, if you save here as adult, normally if you save anywhere in the overworld as adult Link, you start at the Temple of Time. But surprisingly, if you save here as inside adult Link, if you save inside Link's house as adult Link, you'll start in Link's house, which is cool. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this episode, consider leaving a like, commenting, and subscribing. And I'll see you guys later. Justin the Ninja, out.